Okay, guys, welcome to Rising Vibrations. This reading is going to be for Aquarius. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the month of March 2019. Aquarius, I hope this reading finds you well and healthy. For my special Aquarius friend in Greece, I wish you peace and blessings and love. I love you. Thank you for all of your support and advice, and for all of those who have not abandoned the channel. I've had a very rough period. Thank you for sticking with me. I am still here, and obviously you are too, so thank you for your love and support. For those of you who have just found the channel, welcome. I hope you enjoy the reading. So this is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March 2019. This is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of March. I'm going to get the one that flipped out in a minute. We have Major Arcana of the World. This is everything changing. What was will be no more. It's a different world now. We have the Three of Pentacles. We have the Four of Swords. This is a type of quiet time for reflection, but I feel like a lot of people are whispering in the quiet with the Three of Pentacles next to the Four of Swords. This is people conversing and whispering in dark places, in quiet, in solitude, in counsel, trying to give each other counsel after a hard time, after a hard event. It doesn't necessarily have to be a sad or hard event. It feels like that, but it can be a lot of different things. This is people making plans. This is people giving advice. This is people counseling others, helping others. Let's see what this was. This was the Ten of Swords that came out on its own, guys. So again, this can be around a loss, something that was lost, and now people are in some cases, I do have something like a wake, a funeral, but it doesn't have to be. It can also be about the birth of a child, like people whispering like around a baby. So it has this type of finality or growth or rebirth or renewal to it. People conversing quietly, people speaking quietly about this next phase of life, about these changes in life. It can even be about a work assignment. I feel like bosses whispering in the corner about who will do what, where someone will go, plans being made behind the scenes that the Aquarius doesn't see about their life, people whispering, making plans about the Aquarius's life, or decisions about what the Aquarius will get, what they think is owed to them, or something like this. We have the Knight of Pentacles, we have the Seven of Pentacles, we have the Queen of Cups. This is, I feel like people are trying to give things to the Aquarius, but the Aquarius doesn't really want them. What's being offered doesn't feel right for them. Doesn't mean that it's not enough. It just feels like it's not right for them. Even that it's not like what they want. It feels like it's just not the right thing at the right time. So it could even be an apology that's coming that feels like it's quite pretentious because of the timing. Like, why are you apologizing to me for that right now? You could have done that years ago when it was much more meaningful. You're apologizing to me now because it's the right thing to do. It feels like this is something that they're being offered that doesn't feel right to them. Therefore, it's like, even though it might be heartfelt, I think the person who's trying to give this to him, even if it's something of value, it doesn't feel appropriate in some way. If this is a business offer, again, it has a similar slant, but in that way, it feels like the offer isn't enough, like it should be more being offered. If it's about land, someone offering something with land, I feel like there's more land attached to it. Like they come and say, I'm going to give you this lot. You could have this sector, you can have this piece. And you try to look at the papers and like, no, just go ahead and sign. You don't need to look at the papers. And you insist, or you go back and you research and you get the papers and then you look, and it's like the lot has a big chunk that they took off. That they don't show you, that should be yours. It's something like this. We have major arcana strength. We have major arcana the star, that's Aquarius. And we have major arcana the Empress. Nobody can beat you, Aquarius. Nobody can overtake you, even if people are trying to. You have everything on your side. You have the support of, let's say, you have the righteous cause. And that's a heavy thing for me to say, that you don't hear me often say. It's like you have the righteous cause. Stay righteous, stay correct. As long as you do this, no one can beat you, because you have your heart's in the right place. You're not trying to take advantage of anyone. You're not trying to hurt anybody. I feel like you're trying to do what's right for the right reason. So try to keep it like this, Aquarius. And this will help you to make good decisions that are beneficial to you in the future. What else do we have for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, as well as Venus for the month of March 2019? I don't know what's also going on with Aquarius. This is the first time I've had this. I don't know if it's because of fire, but I'm really getting my head is hurting somehow. I feel a lot of pressure in this area. So I don't know if the Aquarius has been, I hope I said Aquarius has been under a lot of pressure and a lot of stress. They should really try to alleviate this as much as possible. Like trying to force people to listen to them. Please abandon this methodology, because it's just going to bring you a lot of stress. Trying to convince somebody to do the right thing even, or give you what's owed to you. I feel like that situation I gave you, somebody said, oh, here, sign this, look at this, you look at it, but you don't say anything right away. Because if you do, I feel like it's going to bring too much stress to you. From the karma cards, what do we have? We have the false halo. This is seeing the good and bad in people, and even in yourself, seeing your shadow side. Again, the righteous cause is something about staying righteous, staying true, following a true path. You know, you see the star for people who from Marine Society, you had the true star, the true path. You know, it's something about that here, even with the false halo. You stay righteous, you know, stay correct in how you're doing things, and you will see a good result for yourself. And try to understand your motivations if you're doing things to hurt people on purpose and why. Things like this, you know, seeing your own dark side or shadow side, recognizing it and trying to understand it, what your motivations are. We have major arcana of the Sun. We have the Six of Pentacles. Yeah. We have the Page of Pentacles. We have the Ace of Wands. We have major arcana Justice. And we have the Two of Wands. Boy, oh boy. There's a lot happening here. If somebody's trying to start over with you and really make amends, and even you can have the righteous way to say, go to hell. I don't want you in my life. You've been horrible to me. It's also about being generous in that way and being righteous in that way, that you forgive and you forget. Especially with this Page of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. This is someone trying to make amends, someone trying to offer you something. I feel like offering you peace, offering you a new way ahead with them. And you might be like, especially with this major arcana star and major arcana justice, like, oh, you did me dirty, you did me wrong, you know it, I know it. See, that's also being righteous. Get it? You did me dirty, you know it, I know it, the whole world knows it, from the north to the south to the east to the west, everybody knows it. I don't have to be friends with you, I don't have to have you as a part of my life, and I have righteous reason to be like that. Is that righteous? With the major arcana sun here, you can be generous next to the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles, sorry. You can be accepting those type of offers. Two of Wands. Because being free like that, letting that past history go, moving on, is going to be so much more for you. And you can say it, but you have to believe it, and you have to be it in every way. You can't fake that kind of stuff, Aquarius. You know what I mean. You can pretend, but what's the reality and the truth of the matter? If you don't actually forgive somebody, then you're still keeping that with you. We all have the same issues. We have the Page of Air. That's you, Aquarius. For me. Also justice here in a way, but this is you just kind of... See that angel? Such a beautiful card anyway. Something about you just letting it all go. Page of Air. New ideas, a theory not yet proven, curiosity, new focus. This calls for greater investigation, as we've only scratched the surface. I don't really know. That's interesting. If I explore this way of thinking, what can I learn? I don't know. It seems like it's very relevant to the reading somehow. We said something you need to investigate. I don't know what that is. I feel like an offer, maybe someone's intentions behind the offer. And again, on the first take, I would be with this Four of Swords, like listening, observing, but not reacting. But it's like you have to go back and investigate something, especially if it has to do with property, land, or things of value, inheritance, anything like this, you have to investigate. We're going to go ahead and leave it there for Aquarius. I hope you did enjoy the reading. I will see you guys back here again next month. Bye-bye.